How long should you feel bad about something? In life, things are going to happen. Good things and bad things. Things are going to happen that are going to suck, they're going to hurt, and you're going to need to recover from them and to feel them. And during that time, you're going to feel a bunch of things that we're going to broadly call feeling bad. And how long should you feel bad for? And of course, you might go, well, Jack, that depends on the thing. Did I chip a nail or did my dog die? And you're right. Different things do have different durations for how long you should feel bad. But let's pick either of those, or let's pick anything, and tell me the exact amount of time you should feel bad about that thing. Do you have an answer? No, you don't. Do you know why? Because there isn't one. There is no correct, specific time that you should grieve or feel upset or angry or frustrated or whatever it is. And the feeling itself isn't going to tell you. It's not going to come along and go, hey, you've been really pissed off about this thing that Samantha did at work the other day. You've been so frustrated and it's really gotten to you. So I'm here to say, good job. You've done enough being pissed off about it. We'll move along now. Great job. That won't happen. And what most of us do is that we just wait and have this expectation that eventually I'll just stop. The feeling will go away. And that is true to an extent. But really what ends up happening is that over a certain amount of time, after long enough, we stop justifying to ourselves that we're allowed to stay there. And we go, well, Samantha did that thing like 3 days ago and I'm still upset about it. Well, I've got other stuff, I've got to do this and this and that. And we move along with life and start feeling things about other things instead. And that's what happens automatically. At a certain point within us, a part of us goes, okay, but it's not that conscious at all. And so here's what I'm trying to give to you today. And this is what I'm leading to. If you permit yourself a given amount of time and just decide, oh my God, that thing that happened, that sucked so much. I feel terrible about it. And using my rational brain that I can access, even though I can't use it to tell myself rationally to stop feeling this and feel better, I might not be able to do that. But what my rational brain can do, and what your rational brain can do, is to decide how long you're going to feel bad about it. Oh no, I'm so upset and frustrated. Oh, that sucks. And I'm going to let myself feel this deeply for the next 2 or 3 hours. By 7 p.m. tonight, I'll move on. But until 7 p.m., I'm going to kick and scream and cry and just really feel it. And then when I'm done, at 7 o'clock, a time that my rational brain has chosen, then I'm done and I will move on with life. And we move on with life by every time the thing comes up, the feeling. Let's say it's 7:15. And I go, all right, 7 o'clock, done, finished. Whew, okay, big crying session. Great, let's have some water. La la la, moving on. 7:10. Oh, but that feeling, nope, we've done that. What else can I think about? Oh, I love that painting that I have in my house. Or, wow, I love the cricket. Let's think about that really hard. Let me really read some facts about cricket until I stop thinking, oh, there's that thing, I'm sorry. No, we've done that. We've done that. Back to cricket. Oh, he got so many runs in 1986. That's so interesting to me. And I will keep forcibly doing that, or doing more productive things perhaps, because I'm done. I've allowed myself the time to feel the thing, whether I'm upset or sad or angry or just feeling empty, whatever it might be. I will give myself that amount of time and then move on. Now that might not be enough time, but don't decide it at the end of that interval. Don't get to 7:01 and go, oh, I still feel bad. Of course you do. Of course you do. You're going to still keep feeling bad until you are able to move on and choose not to. It's not quite the right language of that last bit, but putting that part aside. You certainly don't go, oh, 7:01, oh, I'm still feeling it, therefore I'll extend it. I'll go till 8 or 9, oh, I still feel it, oh no, I'm not done yet, I'll keep going. No. Give it a good run and then put it aside, and then maybe the next day. You might continue trying to go about your day and then at one point go, look, I'm still really feeling that. All right, I'm gonna block out another, what have I got spare? Look at my calendar. Oh yeah, 1 until 2:30. All right, I'll cancel that meeting and I'm just gonna cry so hard. And that might shift a bit more. Now, 2:30, I'll go and take the dog for a walk and call someone who makes me laugh and try not to think about the thing that I have, by that point, again, felt enough for that day. Now, am I oversimplifying this in a level? Yes. But on another level, I'm absolutely not. Because you can do this, you just don't feel like you can. This isn't me, some master of my emotions, talking down at you like, oh, you just need to try harder. It's not. This is things that I have had to learn because I feel so much. I have felt a lot. I don't want to make this all about me and all the stuff that I've been through, but this is a thing that I learned to do because I needed to learn to do it. And it's a thing that I've shared with many other people, and those that have gotten it, which is most that have tried, have found this, if not deeply helpful, which many have, it has at least changed their perspective on their feelings and put them back in more control than they were otherwise. So there is value here. And if you're currently feeling things that you don't want to be feeling right now, I feel for you. I get it. It fucking sucks. And that's why I'm making this, in case this is able to reach you in this moment when you might need it. And go, you know what? I think I have been feeling really bad about this for long enough. Okay. Time to try very hard to feel other ways. And do whatever you've got to do. But once you've felt bad long enough, decide that you're done. And be that way to the very best of your ability. This is the advice for people who get stuck in their or in a particular state. This is the advice for people who can get stuck or are stuck in a state of feeling really bad and they just can't seem to shake it. Try this. And there's actually 2 variables that you can play with here. There's time. I'm going to feel the hell out of it for the next 3 hours. Or there's the intensity. And I would bet that you're not controlling the amount that you allow yourself to feel. It's hitting you and you're at the mercy of it. Especially at the start, that's pretty normal. But if you've been feeling a certain way for a long enough time that you've needed to watch a video like this, part of you is ready to change. And that means part of you is trying to seize control back already. So you can play with time, in the duration of how you'll feel deeply, or the intensity. You might decide, okay, I'm going to allow myself to be just a little bit upset until, all day long. And I'll just allow that. And I won't judge it. I won't say, oh, that's a bad bit that I'm feeling in her. I'll go, yeah, that's part of what I'm carrying. Just a bit of upset at that bit. Yep, I feel it. I'm feeling it and I'm moving on. So I'm just feeling it a bit and that's okay. And if that feeling starts to grow, go, no, we're not feeling you that much right now. We felt you a lot for a long time. I'm just going to feel you a little bit right now and for the rest of until Again, maybe you start this earlier in the day, but until 7 p.m., I'm just going to feel you at a tiny bit. Maybe it might help to think, oh, just 15%. Or maybe putting a number on it doesn't, but you are more in control, or you have more control over this than you almost certainly think. And if you can learn to control the intensity or the duration that you feel anything, you'll be so much closer towards emotional mastery. Sounds like a corny word to me right now, but yes. Or at the very least, move away from being at the mercy of your emotions, where you just have to cop whatever is coming up. You are a powerful, powerful soul. You have a brilliant mind. You can control this. It is doable. This is a big topic, of course. So much I could say, so much I've left unsaid. I suppose the final part perhaps might be to encourage you to give yourself less time than you might think. For example, oh, I just lost my job. I'll give myself 30 minutes. A salient one, so just brace yourself. I'll say something that might land. Maybe I'll distance a bit. Maybe my pet has just passed away. All right, well, that I'll allow myself an entire day. But then, at 10:15 tomorrow, that's it. For now. Or maybe that's it. Who knows? Now, I want to specify again. I'm not at all trying to encourage you to bypass your feelings or not feel them. I'm trying to do the opposite. I'm trying to encourage you to give yourself a space and opportunity and permission to feel it so hard. Because I believe that's healthy to an extent. Because if you just feel it so hard without boundaries, without parameters, that can destroy you. As you might know. But feeling is important. We are here to feel. It's the part of what it is to be a human, is to feel, to have highs and lows. That's why we're on this earth, or part of the reason. The richness of all of life is not a flat line. You are here to feel it all, but not at the cost of your own life, not at the cost of your own, not at the cost of you. So feel it deeply, or as deeply as you want to permit yourself to. And do it in a way that you are in control of that feeling. Not pushing it away, not pretending that it's absolutely not happening, acknowledging it, letting it be real, but not letting it bleed into the rest of your life and disrupt all the other cool, exciting, wonderful things that you have going on or want to have going on. I feel in this moment that I feel challenged, because this is a concept that I want to do justice to. And it is hard to general audience. I don't know your personal specific situation, of course. But if you are someone who does need this, then I hope that I've been able to explain it in the right way for it to land for you right now. This is powerful, this can work, this does work. This may really help you. And if you need it, then I hope it does. Thank you for your time. If you made it this far into the video, thank you. If you're not familiar with me or this channel, I post a new video every single day. So if you'd like to see what I talk about tomorrow, and it might be a bit more lighthearted, but who knows, hit subscribe. And before I say that I'll see you in the next video and press that stop button, I want to add as well, please share anything that you feel you need to in the comments below. It's a place for you to use the anonymity of the internet to say whatever you may or may not need. Let it be your journal or whatever you need right now. Say it and delete it if you need, but get something out. If that's a piece of permission that you need right now as well. And with that said, now I will say thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video.